Vision Forward's In Focus team.
Hi, I'm Corry Ballard, and we're back with another tech demo. Today we are doing a tech demonstration of the PenFriend 3 audio labeling system. The PenFriend has been out for a number of years, and they now have the PenFriend 3. It's very similar to the original PenFriend and the second generation. Some of the changes that they have added is they've done a little bit more tactile yellow buttons, so they're a little bit easier to feel and see. And they have also added an audio book player, and we'll talk about that a little bit at the end of the video. First, let's talk a little bit about what the PenFriend is. It is a voice labeling system. It comes with a number of different labels, comes with 127 stick-on labels. There's small round, and large square. It also comes with 10 magnetic labels and one key fob or keychain fob that you can, has 4 spots for doing labels. Now, what do those spots, what do those labels mean? So the PenFriend 3 does not come with its own database of products. It relies on you creating each label. So you take some of the provided labels, if they're either the magnetic or the sticky labels, you put them on your items that you want to identify, and then you record your voice. And we'll be showing how to do that in just a moment. They call it the PenFriend because it obviously looks a lot like a pen, and it really can be a good friend to you. There's some easy to feel buttons. There's a total of 4 buttons on the unit. Starting from the top, or what you would consider the top of the pen, we have the power button. Pressing it down will turn it on, and pressing and holding it will turn it off. Below the power button, so the second button down from the top, we have our record button, and that's what we'll use to record our labels. Right below the record button, we have a single volume key. This button, each press of it will cycle through the different volume settings. So it'll go up louder, 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 and then when it gets to the loudest it can, it'll cycle back down to the softest volume and then keep cycling through those. And then the last button that we have, so the bottom 4th button down, that's our mode button. That's going to allow us to switch from our voice label mode to our audio book mode, our book player mode, and then last our MP3 mode. So let's take a look at how we use this device. First, why don't we go ahead and turn it on by pressing and holding down the power button. That's that first button from the top of the pen. We get an audio beep letting us know that it is turned on and it's ready to be used. Now, before we can go ahead and use our PenFriend, we first need to attach a label to something and then go ahead and create that label. So I have some sticky labels here that were provided by PenFriend when you first get your device. We're going to go ahead and peel off one of these. This is a large square, I believe. So let me find the edge here, if my fingers want to work correctly. There we go. We'll peel off this large square. We're going to go ahead and put it on the top of our product here. Now, I do know that this is buttercream frosting. That's one of the things with the PenFriend is you do need to know what the product is before you're labeling it because, again, it doesn't have that built-in database. But I know this is some buttercream frosting. We've put our label on the top. It doesn't matter where you put it, but we have now attached it to the top. I'm going to take my pen here, my PenFriend. I'm going to hold down the second button from the top, so that is our record button. While I'm holding down that record button, I'm going to go ahead and press the tip of the pen against that label. I'm going to hear a beep. I can let go of the record button. I can go ahead and record my, my voice label, and then I'll press that record button a second time when I'm done. So we'll go ahead and hold down record, press the tip against the sticker. This is buttercream frosting. We'll go ahead and press that second button again, down, record. We've now created our voice label. Now that our label is created, anytime we want to identify this item, All we need to do is turn our PenFriend on, simply take the tip of the pen and put it against the...
This is buttercream frosting.
Put it against the label and it will automatically play it back. Now, I noticed something when I created this label and labels in the past. It started to play back it cut off a little bit of my recording. I heard the beep, I immediately started talking, but it seemed to cut off a little bit in the front. What I have realized with the PenFriend 3 is that you do not want to talk immediately when you hear that beep. You want to give it about a 3 to 4 second count, then start speaking so that none of your information is cut off. So let's try recording this label one more time and see if we can get everything on there. Again, I'm going to hold down the record button, touch the tip of the pen to the label, I'll hear a beep, I'll let go of that button, speak my label. When I'm all done, I'll press that button, record button a second time. So let's try one more time. This time we'll give it that 3 second count. Buttercream frosting. There we go. Now let's check it out and see if we got it. So we're going to just take the tip of our pen, touch it against the top label.
Buttercream frosting.
This time we got it perfect and didn't get anything cut off. So remember to give it that 3 or 4 second pause. The other thing that you've noticed is that I have the ability to re-record labels at any time. So anytime I put a label to a voice label to any of these labels that they've given us, when I'm done, I do not need to throw them away. I can recycle and re-record labels as many times as I want. But quick little tip, I made a mistake here. I stuck the label right on this product now. So this label is no good to me once this product is done. One little tip I usually give people is take your label and put it on a little note card or put it on something else that you can stick to your item so that when you're done with the item, you can simply peel off or unstick that note card and then you can reuse that label. What else can you label with the PenFriend 3? We've done some products you can do some products in your kitchen, but another really good use case is your medicine bottles. So you may have a number of different medications, and if you're not using Script Talk software or some other accessible way to keep track of your pills, the PenFriend 3 can be a great way to do that. Now again, you're going to need to know your pills first, and you're going to want to go ahead and figure out what your pill is, and then make sure that you know what the instructions are for those pills. We're going to say this is some ibuprofen here, and I need to take it 2 pills every 3 hours with a maximum of 9 pills. We'll say that that's our instructions. I'm going to go ahead and hold down that record button, the second one from the top, touch it to the sticker. Ibuprofen, 2 pills every 3 hours, maximum of 9 pills per day. Press that record button again, it's done. Let's go ahead now and take the tip of our pen, touch it to the top of our label.
Ibuprofen, 2 pills every 3 hours, maximum of 9 pills per day.
And you heard I didn't give it that 3 second count. It cut off just a little bit on the front. So you want to make sure you give it that 3-4 second count. Besides getting the sticky labels, I mentioned you do get magnetic labels and also a key fob, so that magnetic labels can be great for any kind of metal objects you want to stick those labels to, or maybe you stick them to your refrigerator and have little reminders, use them as a reminder system. Key fob could be great to carry around with you for any information, including maybe your daily or weekly calendar or important phone numbers that you don't want to forget. The PenFriend 3 can store up to 250 hours of content. Each label itself can hold 1 hour of recording, and again, that max of 250 recordings. It can be expanded, the memory can be expanded with an SD card, giving you some more memory as well. We have one other Example here of using your PenFriend 3. If you're in an office setting and you have file folders or 3-ring binders, or maybe again it's personal things in the home, DVDs or CDs, you can use the PenFriend 3 voice labeling system to go ahead and label those items. On this binder here in the top right corner, I have already put a PenFriend label. Let's go ahead and touch the tip of our pen there and see what binder this is.
Tech product handouts.
Very quickly and easily, I can determine that this binder is our tech product handouts, so I'm able to identify what this product was. I mentioned that the PenFriend 3 can also play MP3s and talking books. I think that that's a great feature, but honestly, what this device really excels at and what it does best is that labeling items for identification purposes. If you would like to load MP3s or talking books onto your PenFriend 3, you're going to use the included USB cable and the included computer software. You're going to connect your PenFriend 3 to your computer, and you're going to use that software to go ahead and transfer your music, your MP3 files, or your talking books onto the device and play them back once disconnected from your computer. Quick note for those in the United States, the PenFriend 3 does not work with the National Library Service, the NLS talking books. The PenFriend 3 can be a great option for identifying items throughout your home, your office, or anywhere that you're out and about. It's very quick and easy to create those voice labels, and with a quick touch of the tip of the pen on those labels, you can listen back to any of those recordings you made. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you click that notification bell so you do not miss any of our future videos. We do appreciate those subscriptions. Feel free to comment too if you've got any kind of identification items that you would love to see a tech demo or any other assistive technology. Give us a comment on this video. We'd be happy to see what we can do to create that tech demo for you. If you'd like to contact us on the PenFriend or any other assistive technology device, there's 3 ways. Give us a call at 414-615-0103. Shoot us an email, infocus@vision-forward.org, or check us out online, vision-forward.org. Thanks for joining us, and stay tuned.